But last night I went and watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved this movie. This was actually really good. I was fully expecting this to just become like another meme type of movie, which it kind of is, but it works. It doesn't take itself too serious, and I honestly found it to be very charming and really funny. In case you don't know, you haven't seen the trailer, this is a Nick Cage movie about Nick Cage. So Nick Cage plays himself, and this Nick Cage is kind of down on his luck. He's not getting the movie roles that he would like. He's not on top anymore. He's not like the big 90s movie star that he used to be. But, he's trying to turn things around. And it's kind of just a parody on, what we think Nick Cage's real life is like. I think the fact that Nick Cage can be self-aware and poke fun at himself using the criticisms or, however the internet might perceive him, and kind of just pokes fun at it and goes along with it. And it actually ended up being really funny. Like, it works really well. The chemistry between Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal made this movie really entertaining to watch. Those two are just hilarious the whole time. I went and watched this movie by myself, which I don't usually do, and I found myself just giggling the whole time. Even though this movie is a comedy and it doesn't really take itself too serious, there's quite a few like touching moments in it too. There might be a moment where, Nick Cage is kind of projecting something that maybe he feels in real life, and there's just some heartwarming moments. There's also a lot of really good cinematography in this movie. It kind of surprised me. Like, there was plenty of shots that kind of blew me away. Unexpected, but very welcomed. I think that this movie was very smart in its approach, and it could have easily just been a very forgettable, spoof kind of comedy, but I think they executed it really well. They had this really like meta flow to it, this very like meta type of comedy, and I think it worked really well. And it just, the layers kind of stacked up on each other. And I think it's something that, if not done right, could have failed very badly. But fortunately, in this case, it worked. One thing that I thought was kind of interesting, without getting into spoilers, is that each act of this movie feels very different. It feels like a different type of Nick Cage movie, while still kind of having this seamless flow to it. It worked really well. Any type of criticism or flaw that this movie might have almost just adds to the charm. The way that it's made kind of makes it almost immune to stuff like that, unless you're somebody who just absolutely can't stand Nick Cage. But I think even if you can't, this might just be a funny movie anyway. It's very unique. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this movie holds up over time, or with multiple viewings. I could definitely see this being a movie that you just throw on, during like a like a get together or something, or just you're relaxing at night and you're like, I just want something chill to throw on TV. This might be like a comfort movie in a way. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I really got. I will be reviewing Paddington 2, so look forward to that. And yeah, see ya.
Looking down, I see you below. When I get too close, the winds will blow. I keep on falling faster. I'm losing all that matters. Right now, you're all I'm after. I hope you're my next chapter. I hope you're my next chapter.